Hello, Sabina. Good morning.
Hello, teacher. Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm great. I was waiting for the students. I'm glad you joined. Well, to start today the class, I would like to break the ice by practicing a tongue twister. Have you ever practiced tongue twisters?
No, teacher.
No? Okay. Or maybe yes. You don't remember. It's in English. Tongue twisters in English. Sound phrase. Oops. This is an example. I
Sorry,
have
teacher. I don't know if it is my connection, but I listen to you, but with problems.
yes, Eris was telling me that yesterday. I don't know if you can hear me better now.
Not yet, teacher.
Not yet. I don't know what the problem is. Okay, let me try. I turn off my video because of that. Maybe it's because I have. Okay, let me do something. I'm going to close on a page on the internet because that's the problem when I have like too many pages open. It's because of the Wi-Fi.
Okay, okay.
Can you hear me a little better now?
Yes, again.
Okay, and now?
Better.
Good. So, as I was telling you, a tongue twister is a phrase that it's sometimes a little difficult to pronounce, to say, but that's the idea, right? To practice. For example, in this one, which is number 18, nine input number name needed nuts. Okay, and you have to say it quickly. You have to say
Okay.
it quickly or fastly. Okay, so let's see. Can you try to say this one, the number 18?
And nine nimble, noblemen, nine clean nuts.
Yeah. Okay, for the next one, we're trying to say it faster. Which number would you like to try?
6.
Number 6. Okay. Six,
And
six, hicks, nick, six, slick bricks with picks and sticks.
yes. Um, six, kicks, sneak, six, slick bricks with picks and sticks.
Yeah, very good. Okay, nice. And another number? Can you pick up another number?
Number 1.
Number 1. That's it. Okay?
Scissors, thistle, twistle, thistle. Scissors, thistle, twistle, thistle.
Yeah, scissors. Scissors, sizzle, tizzle, sizzle. Scissors, sizzle, tizzle, sizzle. Scissors. Okay, scissors. Very good. And okay, let's try two more. Number, which number?
20.
Number 20. Oh, wow, this is long. Okay, I will try to say it first and then you do it, okay?
Okay.
I thought, but I thought wasn't the thought I thought I thought. If the thought I thought had been the thought, I wouldn't have thought I thought. Okay, try to do it quickly. Try to do it.
Okay. A toe of toe, but the toe I toe wasn't the toe I toe. If the toe I toe had been the toe I toe, I wouldn't have toe I toe.
Okay. Yeah. So it's nice. And the last one before we go to the book. Okay, the last one.
Um,
Oops, sorry, I tapped on 12. But this is a very famous one, a very popular one. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? He would chuck, he would, as much as he could, and chuck as much wood as woodchuck would if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Mhm.
Yeah, it's very long.
It's long, yes.
And how much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck would chuck wood? He would chuck he would as much as he could and chuck as much wood as woodchuck would if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
Yes, that's a nice idea. To twist the tongue.
Mm.
Okay, thank you so much, Sabrina, the for trying the tongue twister. Okay. So, well, yesterday only Eddie's connected to the class, and we were talking about what what people usually do when they are free, when they have free time. That was yesterday, and we were talking about our preferences, what we prefer when we have a time, free time, and what it says about our personality. So we're going to continue talking about that, our personality. What are you like? And in this activity, we are going to learn about what colors, what colors say about our personality. So as you can see here, we have some colors and we have to rank the colors from 1, your favorite, to 9, your least favorite. Oops. You see? Yeah, we have purple, green, white, pink, blue, yellow, black, brown, and red. So which is gonna be your favorite one, your number one, your second favorite, your third favorite, your fourth favorite?
Pink is the one.
Oh, pink is your favorite one, your number one. Okay,
Green too.
okay.
And then brown.
Oh, you like brown.
Hmm. Then purple, blue, yellow, white, black, and red.
You don't like red?
Um, mm, I mean, it's a color that if I could avoid in my clothes, maybe I prefer to don't wear red clothes. But I
Mhm.
mean, in flowers, I don't. I prefer another color than red. So I think it's not my one of my favorite colors.
That's interesting. Let's see what it says about your personality. So it says, can you guess what these colors say about your personality? Write the colors next to the statements. We have, for example, the blue. It means that you like fresh air, the outdoors, and cold weather.
Mhm.
The second thing says, can you read it, please?
You love things to be neat and clean, and you always plan ahead.
What color
Maybe
do you
white.
think? Maybe white, okay. Gonna try white. Okay, the next one.
Um, you are happy and friendly, and you love being in the sun. I don't know if yellow, but I don't see the yellow color here.
It's because I have to move the, but yeah, I think it's here.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Then you have a quick temper and strong feelings.
Yeah, yellow is there, but I don't know why I
Okay,
cannot. I try to move it, but I can't, it doesn't let me.
okay,
But yes, yellow
no
is there.
problem.
We have the next one. You have a quick temper and strong feelings.
Mm, Maybe red.
Maybe red. We'll find it out. Okay, the next one.
You like to be alone and do your own thing.
Mm-hmm. Be alone.
Black, maybe.
Okay. Next one.
You love to love and don't take things too seriously.
Okay, we are
Mm,
missing green, purple, pink, brown.
Maybe brown.
Yeah, that's your opinion. Mm-hmm.
Then you care about the environment and love animals. Green.
Definitely that's green. Okay.
You like to tell people what to do and be in church. Mm,
We are missing purple and pink.
mm, Purple. Not sure.
And so the last one,
Pink.
you love to discuss serious things and you're very intelligent. Well, I think I'm not sure about the one with brown. I would take maybe pink in that one, but we're gonna check.
Okay.
Let's listen to check if we guessed correctly.
Page 5. Lesson 1A. What are you like? Activity 2. Part C. Listen. Did you guess correctly?
Look at this.
What?
It's an article about color and personality.
What do these colors say about your personality? Oh, that's interesting.
What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Blue. According to the article, you like fresh air, the outdoors, and cold weather.
Huh, that's true. What about your favorite color?
Mine's white.
White? Well, it says you love things to be neat and clean, and you always plan ahead. Do you have a second favorite?
Sure, it's yellow.
Yellow. Okay, listen. You're happy and friendly, and you love being in the sun.
I do like the sun. Now, you're wearing a red t-shirt, so I guess you also like red.
Yeah, I do.
Listen to this. Red, you have a quick temper and strong feelings.
Me? No, I'm not like that at all.
You are a little.
I don't think so. What about the other colors? What does it say about them? Purple, for example.
Let's see. Purple. You like to be alone and do your own thing.
And pink?
Pink. You love to laugh and don't take things too seriously. That's me.
Are you sure about that?
Well, yeah. Now, how about green? Can you guess that one?
Loving the environment?
Exactly. Green. You care about the environment and love animals. And Brown?
No idea.
Okay. Brown, you like to tell people what to do and be in charge.
And how about Black?
Ah, Black. You love to discuss serious things and are very intelligent.
Very intelligent.
That's me.
Okay. So we got some different.
Interesting about purple and pink,
Yeah,
and brown and black.
exactly. So purple is that you like to be alone and do your own thing. And pink, yeah, I thought that one was pink. You love to laugh and don't take things too seriously. Do you like pink? Ah, yeah, it was your number one.
Yes, I like it.
Do you don't take things too seriously? What do you think about it?
Mm, I don't agree with that.
Do
I think
you?
I do. I take things seriously.
Yeah, I like pink too, and I take things seriously. And I like to laugh, but there are people who are always laughing all the time.
Mhm.
Okay, interesting. Good. So let's continue. Just let me clear the drawings. Nice. And now let's discuss the questions. Is the statement about your favorite color true for you? Well, we already said that. Is the statement about your least favorite color false for you? Your least favorite color was red. You have a quick temper and strong feelings. Is it true or false for you? It means that because it's the least is your least favorite, it means that you don't have a quick temper and strong feelings.
Mm, Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe it's different for each person, but in my case, I think that for some things I have strong feelings and I feel like very hard.
Yeah,
But my temper is not like, I mean, I'm not like an angry person, so I think it is correct because I'm not like have a quick temper.
okay. So do you think this, what do you think about this personality analysis? Is that accurate or inaccurate?
I think it is accurate, but you have to study each person, not to see it too general, because everybody is different. So maybe it could change,
Yeah,
but in general, I think it's accurate.
okay. I think it's 50-50. 50% accurate and 50% inaccurate. But as you said, every person is different, and a color doesn't really tell you why you are.
Mhm.
Okay, good. Let's go over the next one. The next part, it says breaking the ice. Imagine you want to meet Jenny or Greg. Jenny or Greg. What would you say to break the ice? Jenny, where do you think Jenny is?
It looks like she's working, I don't know, but chatting. Because of the sorry, the t-shirt, I thought it was another
An
thing,
anchor.
but it's a t-shirt. Maybe she talking but message with someone. And she's in a bus, maybe?
I think she's on a train
Mm-hmm,
because it
something like
looks a
that.
good space. Uh-huh. Yeah, what would you say if you want to meet her?
I could say, I'm sorry, what time it is, maybe,
Okay,
and asking if I can sit by her.
good. Yeah, actually, there's that expression here. I would say, is anyone sitting? Can I sit
Mhm,
here? Exactly.
mhm.
Now, Greg looks to be in a cafe or restaurant. What would you say?
The suggestion says you could also say it is this seat taken? In a restaurant or cafeteria, it's something weird maybe that another person will sit by next to you. But it's happen when it's crowded, maybe.
Yeah, when it's crowded and full, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's only one person in a table with two seats. Yeah, you may ask. But imagine you want to meet him because he's handsome. He looks nice, nice kids.
Yeah, maybe I could say, I'm sorry, it is bothers you if I take a seat by next to you?
Okay, does it bother you if I sit here or next to you? Okay, that's great. So let's see what these people tell them. Annie is speaking to Jenny and Tony is speaking to Greg. We're going to check the icebreakers they use. What the phrase they use to break the ice, okay? Annie, we have two options. Is anyone sitting here? Is this seat taken? Or what are you traveling to? Yeah, that's what I say sometimes when I'm on the bus and I want to talk to the person. I say, what are you traveling to? Tony, is the coffee good? How's the coffee here? Or what are you reading? So let's listen to them.
Page 6. Lesson 1B. Breaking the Ice. Activity 1. Part B. Listen. Annie is speaking to Jenny, and Tony is speaking to Greg. Check the icebreakers they use. 1.
Excuse me? Yes? Is this seat taken? No, it's free. I'll just move my things.
Thanks.
That's okay.
There aren't many empty seats on this train today.
I know. It's very crowded, isn't it?
I usually try to get in earlier.
2.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Yes?
How's the coffee here?
Oh, it's fine. The cappuccino is really good.
Oh, yeah?
If you get one, make sure you ask for chocolate on top.
Oh, okay, I will. Mind if I join you?
Not at all. Please sit here.
Oh, nice. I like those icebreakers. Let me see if the audio is okay if I turn on my video. Hi, Fatima. Good morning. Welcome. Sabrina, can you hear me well?
A little break, not sure.
Not so good.
No.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I will have to turn off the video. Okay. I think it's because of that. It's because the book is online, so it's taking like more internet. I don't know what's going on with the connection. Okay, so what is the icebreaker that Annie used?
The second one, is this seat taken?
Okay. And Tony?
The second one too, how's the coffee here?
Exactly. And sometimes maybe I don't ask about the coffee, I ask about the food or the pupusas.
Mhm.
Okay. So tell me about this. Do you usually start conversations or wait for others to talk to you? What do you do? Do you start conversations with other people or you prefer to wait for others to talk to you?
I think in my case depends on the situation because sometimes I really need to know something about the other person. For example, in my job with a new coworkers or I don't know. But if it is a casual situation in another context, maybe I prefer to wait that they talk before.
Okay. Do you use the public transportation, Sabrina? No.
I used to use it before.
Okay. Do you like talking to people on the bus or do you prefer not to do it? Not to talk
Mm,
to anybody?
I remember that I prefer don't talk, but sometimes all people used to talk me in the buses.
Oh, yeah.
So I try to be kind with them and talk.
Yeah, usually that happens. Older people likes, like to talk. So and they usually start conversations, right? Yeah, I think it's a matter of be careful because not all the people are good, right? So I think that we try to be careful with the people we talk to, right? Because we don't know the people. But yeah, by appearance, sometimes people look they are good, right? Good people. So I think it depends. If it's a man, I prefer not to talk, right? If it's a man. Yeah, even if it's old, because sometimes they misunderstand the kindness. But if it's a woman, or an old woman, yeah, I can start a conversation. Or it depends how I feel, because if I feel tired, I like not talking. If I'm tired. Okay. But if it's a place I don't know, it's new for me, yeah, I ask anybody so I don't get lost. What about you, Fatima? Do you usually start conversations or wait for others to talk to you?
Yeah, same as you in Saudi. It depends
I'm sorry,
on the
Fatima.
day.
Can you turn up your volume? It's difficult to hear you.
Can you hear me now? No. And now can you hear me? Hello, hello.
Can you
Can
hear
you
her, Sabrina? Because I don't hear Fatima. I hear, but
I
very.
listen, but um, not. I mean, it's soft.
Yeah, like a
hear
very low volume.
Mhm, mhm.
me? Let me
Maybe you need to get closer to the microphone. Can you try to speak now, Fatima?
now? Can you hear me now?
Oh, yes, now it's better.
Hello,
Yes, yes, Fatima,
hello,
now it's a lot better.
hello.
We listen. We'll listen to you.
Now can you hear me?
We can hear you, but
Ah,
I
okay.
think you can't hear us.
Yes, I can hear you. but I
Okay.
thought that you couldn't.
Nice.
Okay, what I was saying is same as you and Sabrina. I think that it depends. In my case, I use like the public transportation. Um, Same as Sabri said, maybe if it is like old people, or maybe some women that they start talking to me. But in those cases, I'm not the one that I'm not the one that I start talking. And in different places, I think that it depends of how I see people, or maybe in this case, if they see like if they are like open to talk, because I think that sometimes you can like observe what who are the ones that maybe you can start like a conversation, or maybe you can see that maybe some people are like closest. So I think that it depends of that. I start or not like a conversation, but I'm the kind of people that I like to start. Like if I go a new place, like start to talking about like the basic questions, or it depends of the context.
Okay, thank you, Fatima. Second question, is it easy or difficult for you to talk to strangers? Sabri?
In my case, maybe it's difficult because I think that I'm not too much extrovert person, but try. I try to do it, but it's difficult to me in my case.
Okay, okay. And you, Fatima?
Mm, I think that is 50-50. Depends of what I mentioned before. It depends of how I see like the environment and the context. But I like to start. It's not with the basic questions.
Okay, and the last question. Where are you most likely to start conversations? Where are you most likely to start conversations? In a restaurant, in a cafeteria, making a line in the bank or the supermarket, um, at at the bus, at the park. Well, my mom, yesterday I went with my mom to buy some clothes and shoes for her, and she had a long conversation with a woman from a shoe store. Well, it was the seller, but they were having a big conversation. So in your case, what are you most likely to start conversations?
In my case, I think that mm, maybe in new places, as you mentioned, as in the supermarket or park. I think that I'm not used to start like conversation with because I think that in those places they are like two stranger. Uh, you don't know like people, right? But in my case, maybe I do it when in church, or maybe if I am like going to different places to receive some classes or courses. In those places, I think that I like to start like the conversation.
Now I remember, in my case, I usually start conversation or I'm most likely to start one when I'm waiting for the bus. And it's taking a long time, so maybe there are more people waiting, or maybe there's only one more person, and it's usually a lady, an old lady, or a young woman, or a mother with a baby. I don't know. I I tend to start a conversation with them, like asking about how long they've been waiting for the bus, or where are they traveling to. I don't know, whatever. Okay, so again, we have another listening part. First, guess Annie's and Tony's questions, and then listen to their conversation. So we're gonna see how they continue the conversation. Annie's questions. Can you guess what are Annie's questions and Jenny's answers? Jenny's answers are Jenny. So what do you think is the question?
What's your name?
What's your name exactly? Okay. The second one,
Where did you study?
that's right. Mm-hmm. The answer is
What do,
English and geography.
what do you study?
Okay. Or what were your favorite subjects, maybe?
Mhm.
Because the question is with where, what, where, who was.
Your favorite
Your,
teacher?
mhm.
Okay. Mrs. Green, she was the best. Okay, Tony's questions and Greg's answers. The answer is
What's your
Greg.
name?
Exactly. And then a history book. What are? What are?
What are you doing or what are you looking for?
Or what are you reading?
What
What
are
are
you
you reading?
Okay. When will, it says next year. When will, it's for future. It says next year. That's the answer. What will be the question?
When will you finish your
Okay, when
course?
will you graduate? When will you finish the book? I don't know.
Mhm.
Or your studies. And the last one, what will, and it's maybe teach history? I don't know. What is the question?
What will you study?
What will you study when you enter the university? Maybe. Okay, let's listen. Oops, sorry. I want to move this, but it doesn't let me.
Excuse me? Yes? Is this seat taken? No, it's free. I'll just move my things. Thanks. That's okay. There aren't many empty seats on this train today. I know. It's very crowded, isn't it? I usually try to get an earlier train. Oh, by the way, I'm Annie. What's your name? Jenny. Hi, Jenny. Nice to meet you, Annie. You look familiar. Do we already know each other? I don't think so. Where did you go to school? Lincoln High School. Oh, I went to Benjamin Franklin. But you look just like someone I knew at school. Oh,